Go to console. Okay, let me write it. I have a function like this. I have a function like this. It's a what, arrow function, right? It is an arrow function. Okay, here console dot log of f1 call, f1 call. Okay, here if it is here, then that time a call, a call. Okay, constant f1 a console dot log of missing initializer of constant. Okay, this is the syntax wrong, right? Okay, then. Can anyone tell me how many ways we can call this function? 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 3 ways. What are those? What are those? F1 of a, like this, huh? Okay. You may not understand my question. That's okay, fine. Let's go with small thing. Function f1. Okay. Console dot log of f1 called. F1 called. Okay, console dot log of f1 called. F1 called. How many ways I can get this output? How many ways I can get this output by calling? First one is like normal, general call, like this. Yes or no? It's a normal call. It's a normal call. F1. Okay. Any other way is there? Do you know any other way to get this output? In my function, I can call like this also. Now see this? By using call method also, I can call a function, right? By using call method also, I can call a function or not. By using call method, I can call a function or not. Yes or no? Okay. The next one is what? F1 dot apply. F1 dot apply. If I click on this one, now also you can get this or not. Okay. Now, can I call like this also? Like this also. See this? See, direct call. I can get this output. By using call method also, I can get this output. By using apply method also, I can get this output. By using bind method also, I can get this output or not. Yes or no? Come on. So, can you tell me how many ways we can call a function? How many ways we can call a function now? Okay, one is like direct call. Yes. Another one is like by using call method, we can call it. Another one is like by using apply method, we can call it. Another one is like by using bind method, we can call it. By using bind method, we can call it. Yes or no? 4 ways are there. Now you can ask a question. Hey, already direct call is there. Why I need this? Why I need this? That is only your question, right? Already, if we have a direct call, okay, why I need this one? Why I need this one? Okay, why these two parentheses like this? Why these two parentheses like this? Okay, all these things are like questions or not? Okay, okay, let's start one by one. Okay, somebody asked like, okay, why these two parentheses means very simple, very simple. Okay, come on. I have a function here. Listen carefully, okay? I have a function. Come on. Can you talk about the function F1? Can you talk about the function F1? Can you talk about the F1 function? F1 function returns me one more function or not? Returns me one more function or not? So if I call my F1, what is my return value? If I call my F1, what is my return value? Come on, you can. What is my return value? If I call my F1, it returns me one more function or not? Yes, sir. Okay. If it is returns any value, can I hold with one variable? Can I hold with one variable? Now my question is type of X. Type of X is what? What is the type of X? X type is what? X holds the return value of my F1. So my X type is like return value type. What is the return value type? It is a function, right? It is a function or not? Which function that is? Return function. The return function. So if my X is a function, what I can do that function? When I can get the services from the function? By calling or not? By calling or not? Yes, sir. Finally, if I run this code snippet, what is my output? My output is like what? Inner function is my output or not? Instead of writing these lines of code, two lines of code, can you manage with a single line? How? My X value is this one, right? Can I replace my X with this one directly? Can I remove this one now? Can I remove this one now? Yes or no? Come on. Yes, sir. No. Okay. Anyway, if you see this code like this, okay, my F1 returns me one more function. That function also you called. So finally you can get the output or not. Okay, one by one say this. F1 type I want. This one return type I want. Return type I want. Okay, this one return type I want. Come on. F1 type is what? F1 type is what? F1 return type is what? Okay, F1 type is what? Tell me. Okay, it's a function. Okay, now F1 call type is what? F1 call returns me what? One more function, right? Okay, so my F1 return value type is what? It's also function or not? Okay, now this is the function, right? If you call this one, this is simply one console message it is going to print or not? Console. Yes or no? F1 is a function. If I call that F1, it returns me one more function. That function I can call it or not? Like this, I can call it like this. Same like that, same like that. Can I replace this F1 with bind? Now tell me, my bind method returns me what? My bind method syntactically, tell me, my bind method returns me what? Come on, one more function or not? So my bind method returns me one more function. That function I called or not? Yes, sir. Understood? Who written this call apply bind? You are not the person, right? Already some other person written. He returns me, okay, while writing bind, he returns me one more function. Okay, that function also I want to call it. I want to call it. Okay. All right. Okay, my question is already direct call is there. Why I need call apply bind methods again? Why I need this call apply bind methods again? Okay, that is the next level discussion. Let's start. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the root? What is the root? Okay, object in JavaScript. The root object, all predefined variables and methods inside that object only. inside that object only, the root or super object in JavaScript. Super object in JavaScript. Everything inside that object only. All predefined things inside that object only. Okay. It is a window. It is a window. Window is the root object in JavaScript. Window. Okay. Inside the window, all predefined things you can find it. See this? The document is there. The document. See, somewhere you can find the document. Your document there or not there? Inside that one. Yes or no? Come on. So in JavaScript, the super object is what? Window or not? Window is which type by seeing this one? Window is which type? Window is which type? It is an object type, right? Object type, right? Key value, key value, key value, key value pairs or not? Okay. Inside this window, if you observe, okay, self also assigned with what? Window, right? So window or self also pointing to window. My current object, this also pointing to window or not. So window object you can represent by using these three variables. What are those? Window variable represents to window object. The next self variable also represents to window object. The next one is like this also pointing to what? Window object or not? Window object or not? Okay, don't consider this one. Okay. Okay, this is like a current object, you can say. Agreed with me? How many ways we can represent the window object? How many ways we can represent the window object? By using window variable, by using self variable, by using this. These all are like predefined. Say this direct like an access through, okay, in the console or not, in the browser or not? Yes or no? All are agreed with me? Okay. Okay, perfect. Now I have a function. I have a function. This is my function. Inside this function, okay, there has two variables are there. There has two variables are there. My console dot log of this dot x plus n1 plus n2. If I write like this, okay, if I call my 10 comma 20, what is my answer? What's my answer? Any one of you? What's my answer? Any one of you? What's my answer? Okay, don't worry. Okay, no one posted a right answer. Okay, the answer is like not a number. The answer is like not a number. Not a number. Okay, shall we check why not a number? Very simple. See, you pass two arguments or parameters. Those are holded with n1, n2. Okay, n1 value is what? N1 value is what? Come on, n1 value is what? 10. N2 value is what? 20. So n1 plus n2 is what? 30. This value is like 30 only. Leave it. So focus on this area. Focus on this area. First of all, tell me, this is pointing to what? This is pointing to what? This is pointing to what? Windows, self, this, all are pointing to what by default? This is pointing to what? This refers which object? Window. Okay. So I have one object is there like this, n1, 10 or 20. obj.n1 answer is what? obj.n1 answer is what? Come on, 20. obj.n2 answer is what? obj.n2 answer is what? Inside this object, n2 property there or not there? Inside the object, n2 property there or not there? Not there. Inside the object, n2 property is not there. Okay, inside the object, one property is not there. The answer is like undefined. The answer is like undefined. Yes or no? So here, this is what? Window. Inside the window, X property is not there. For example, what is the answer? Inside the object, X property is not there. What is the answer? Undefined. Yes or no? So can you check in my window? In my window, X property is there or not there? In my window, X property is there or not there? In my window, X property is there or not there? X property is there or not there? Say this M N O P Q R X. X is there or not there? There are not there. Inside the object, one property is not there. What is my answer? Undefined. So undefined plus number. What is the answer? Undefined plus number. Not a number. Not a number plus number. It is like finally the answer is like what? Not a number only or not. So my answer is like what? Not a number. All are okay? Agreed with me? Okay, but my answer should not be like a not a number. My answer should be okay 50. My answer should be 50. My answer should not be like a not a number. My answer should be 50. My answer should be 50. Then what we have to do, how we can call it means very simple. To call this F1, already I have two inputs. What are those? N1 value 10, N2 value 20. Two inputs I have already. Okay, 10 plus 20, 30. This value should be what now? To get the output is like 50. This value should be what? This value should be what? 20. Then the time I can get the output is like 50. My expected output is that one only or not? My expected output is like that one only or not? Yes or no? My expected output is like that one only or not? Agreed with me? Yes or no? Okay, so this particular value should be 20. So I have the 20. So my values, A value, okay, 10 is there. Okay, the next one is like 20 is there. Okay, this particular input, okay, is like 20. Then the time 20 plus 10 plus 20 is like 50. My output, I can get it. So I have that particular data, the X value, okay, 20 I have with me. Now see this. I have three inputs now. One is like X value 20 is nothing but this input I have. Okay, N1 value 10, N2 value 20. So all the values are there or not there now. All inputs are ready or not to get the output 50. So how I can call or how I can pass my inputs to this particular F1 function? That is the question, right? You have an inputs, but you have to give to my function, then only, right? My function can execute and give me the result is like 50. So my question is, I have three inputs. How I can pass those three inputs to my F1 function? Now tell me, if it is a normal F1 call, maximum how many inputs I can pass it to my F1? Maximum how many inputs I can pass it? Two. If you pass also extra, but he receives like what, two only or not? Maximum two only I can pass it. But how many inputs you have? How many inputs you have? Three inputs. Is it possible to pass these three inputs by using the direct call? Tell me. By using direct call, is it possible to pass these three inputs? Is it possible to pass these three inputs? Possible or not possible? Not possible, right? If it is a direct call, any two inputs I can pass it. 10, 10, 20, 10, 20 you can pass it. Or otherwise, okay, O comma X, okay, O comma 10 I can pass it, or O comma 20 I can pass it. Okay, like this, two inputs only I can pass, but my requirement is like three inputs I have to pass it. By using direct call, is it possible or not possible? 100% it is not possible. So Is it only the direct call is there to call the function, or three more ways are there? Come on. Is it only having the direct call, or three more ways are there to call the function? Come on. To call the function, not only the direct call, we have three more ways are there or not? What are those? What are those? Call method is there, apply method is there, bind method also there or not there? Bind method also there or not there? Yes, sir. So can I go with one of the method called as a call method now? F1 dot call is the method. F1 dot call is the method. Okay. Now, if you observe here, this arg, okay, this argument, okay, dot arg array, dot arg array. You don't know about this dot, right? You know or you don't know? Do you know? Okay, don't worry, keep it aside, I will tell. Keep it aside, I will tell. So the first thing is like, okay, this is pointing to window. Inside the window, X is not there. Okay, now this is pointing to window na. Now this is pointing to my own object. Which one you required? Come on. In the window, X is not there. In my own object, X is there or not there? So my this should pointing to my own object O or not. So which object you want me to make it? Which argument you want me to make it like a this? That argument pass. Okay, it means O. Okay. The next F1 actual arguments, how many? How many actual arguments it is going to take? 2. Those 2 arguments you can pass here, 10, 20. Now, if I click on enter, now see this, my answer is what? My answer is what? Come on, my answer is what? 50 or not? Agreed with me? Yes or no? Okay. Now, can you answer this question? Okay, can you answer this question? Now, see, you can think. Okay, I can tell, but you have to think. Okay, now console.log of this. My this is pointing to what now? My this is pointing to what? My this is pointing to what? Come on. If I call my F1, my this is pointing to what? Nana. Am I performing any operations? My this is pointing to window or not? My this is pointing to window object or not? Why? Because my this is window. My this is window. Got my point? Okay. Now F1 dot call of, okay, I have one object is there, X10. If I call like this, my this is pointing to what now? Is it pointing to window or is it pointing to your own object? If I call one function, okay, by passing first argument, okay, whatever the first argument you pass, that argument is pointing like what? This first argument is like a this argument now. So my this is pointing to what now? My this is pointing to what now? My own object or not? So why we go for call? By using a call, I can call a function by making my own object is available like a current object, this or not? Yes, sir. By using call method, I can call a function. Okay. What I can do? By making your own object is available like a current object or not? Yes or no? Come on. Agreed with me? By using a call method, we can call a function by making your own object. Your own object is what? Your own object is O. Your own object is available like a current object, this or not? For that purpose, you can use call method or not. So in your requirement also same thing I require. I have one object is there. I want to make that particular object is available like a current object this. So my this is pointing to this one. So my this dot x is what 20. Your next arguments are like a 10, 20. My 10 hold with n1. My 20 hold with n2. So the final output 20 plus 10 plus 20 is like 50 or not. Agreed? Yes or no? Come on. Hmm? Why we go for call? Why we go for call? By using a call method, I can call a function by making my own object available like a current object or not. Okay. By making my own object available like a current object or not. Then you can go with what? Then you can go with what? Call method. Then you can go with call method or not. Okay. The same requirement can I do by using arrow functions now? The same requirement can I do by using arrow functions now? Okay, let's do that. Constant F1. Yes. Console.log of this. Can I call my F1? What is my answer? What is my answer? What is my answer? What is my answer? Window. Perfect. Window. Can I call my F1 by using call method also? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. My first argument is what? My first argument is what? One object. Which object you want me to make it like a current object? This. So my F1 dot call of what? Yes or no? Come on. F1 dot call of what? Now, if I call like this, my this is pointing to what? 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 Come on. Window na, phone na. Come on. My this is pointing to what? Huh? My this is pointing to window only or not? Some difference you found, right? Normal function and arrow function. What is the difference now? Tell me. What is the difference? Tell me. If it is a normal function, I can change the context or not. Okay. By using call method or apply method, bind method. Okay. I can change my context or not. I can change my this is pointing to some other based on your requirement. I can change the context or not. If it is an arrow function, we are not able to change the context. Agreed? Yes or no? So which context it is going to take it? Which context my arrow functions are going to take? That is the question, right? Okay, now my question. Where your arrow function you are executing at this moment? Where you are executing your arrow functions? Come on. Your arrow functions are executing where? In your console, right? Come on, in this case, think in this context. I am executing my arrow functions in my console or not? In my console or not? Can I say where I am living, where I am executing, where I am residing, where I am surviving? Can I say it's like a parent one? Yes, sir. Okay. Where I am executing, my arrow functions are executing in my console, right? Okay. My console, I can say like a parent scope. Okay, parent, you can say. My arrow functions inside the console, it is like running. It is like running. So my parent scope is what? My parent scope is nothing but my parent current object is what? My parent inside console. What is my parent object? Tell me. My parent is pointing to what? My this is pointing to what? In my parent window, right? Come on. Window, right? Now, this is my children. This is my children. It's an arrow function. My arrow functions always owns my next level scope. Okay, who is the next level guy? Console. Console, this is pointing to what? Window. My arrow functions always owns the next level scope, so that my next level scope is what? This pointing to window. Okay, once I own it, no one can change that scope. No one can change that scope. It is already own the next level scope window. Okay, that means my console scope already own it. Okay, it is not allow you to do the changes. This kind of behavior I can say like a lexical scope. Okay, it is always owns the next level scope. Okay, it is not having their own scope. Okay, you are not the person to do the change. Why? Because it is not my scope to change it. Okay, this is owned by, okay, owned from where? From my parent. Okay, if you want to do the change, the scope change, then that time you can do the parent scope, you can change it, so that my parent scope I can own it. Got my point? That is the behavior of my arrow functions. My arrow functions always owns my next level scope. You are not the person to do the change, scope change in my arrow functions or not. Got my point? Okay. First of all, my question is like, are you able to do the change or not? This is my F1. Are you able to, okay, change my current object or not by using call method or some other method? Are you able to do it? First tell me. Are you able to do it? Are you able to do it or not? Is it possible to change the scope like normal function? Normal function, it is a normal function. I am able to do the change or not? My current object, this pointing to window default, I can change it. But arrow functions, I can't. You can ask why the behavior is like that. Why my arrow functions are behaving like that? Means in JavaScript, there has one concept is their lexical scope behavior. Lexical scope is nothing but my parent scope, I own it. Who is the parent here? Console. Okay, my parent scope, I own it. Okay, so once I own the parent scope, I don't want to allow any other person to do the scope change. So here my arrow functions owns the console. Console is the parent. Where it is running? In my console. Console is the parent. So it is owns the console scope. So it is not allowed to do this kind of scope changes. Got my point? This behavior, what we can say terminology wise, it is a kind of lexical scope, owns the parent scope, owns the next level scope, I can say. Owns the next level scope. All right, okay. Yes, come on. Agreed with me. Can I give one more example? Okay. Okay, then. I have a function, F1. I have a function, F1. Hmm. This is the one. Okay. Now, if I call my F1, it returns me what? If I call my F1, it returns me what? If I call my F1, it returns me what? It returns me one arrow function or not. It returns me one arrow function or not. Now, at this moment, okay, my F1 is like what? This is pointing to what? Window. This is pointing to window. My X is a arrow function now. So can I call my arrow function? Can I call my arrow function? Done. Okay, if I call my arrow function, this is also pointing to window. Why it is pointing to window? Okay, why? Because the next level scope is what? The next level scope is what? F1 scope. F1, this is pointing to what? Window or not? Okay, if I do the change for my F1, for example, if I do the change for my F1, F1 dot call of x10. X10. F1 dot call of x10. Okay. Now tell me, my F1 scope changed or not? F1 scope changed or not? My F1 scope changed. Now if I call my x, x is nothing but arrow function. My arrow function scope also changed, right? My arrow function scope also changed or not? Why? Why means my arrow function always owns my next level scope or not? Okay, my next level scope, my F1 scope is what? X10 now. It's already won it. But if I do like this, X dot call of, okay, Y20, Y20, okay, it is my won't change, won't change. Okay, now see this. Is it allow you to do the change directly on my X? X is an arrow function. Is it allow you to do the change? No. Why? It is already owns my next level scope F1. If you want to do, my parent scope should change. Then only my arrow function owns the parent changes. Okay, then you can find the change here like this or not. You are not the person directly change the scope of your arrow function or not. Got my point? Yes or no about the call? Call function is okay. If anybody asks why we go for call, if anybody asks how many ways we can call a function, then answer is what? Direct call. By using call method we can do it. By using apply method we can do it. By using, come on, by using bind method also we can do it. Okay, we tell me something about call. By using call method we can call a function by making your own object is available like a current object or not. Yes or no? Come on. By using a call, you can call a function by using your own object is available like a current object or not. For which function? Come on, for which functions? That is for normal functions, not arrow functions or not. Arrow function scope never change. Arrow function scope never change. Okay. All are agreed? You got some idea on call method? Okay. Okay, then apply bind methods. Okay, I will explain. Before that, I want to show you like call method take how many arguments. F1 dot call, if you observe, see this arg, okay, this whatever the argument, first argument that is pointing to this dot dot arg array. This is an important. Okay, what is this dot dot dot? What is this dot dot dot? What is this dot dot dot? You can say like a name rest parameter. Okay, before that, can anyone answer this question? First of all, it is valid or invalid? It is valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? If it is valid, okay, if I type obj, it contains how many properties? Okay, what is the key and what is the value? What is the key and what is the value? Yes, 100% it is valid. Okay, here first time n110 you are trying to insert the same key again, then the time my operation is like update operation, so 20. Again you are inserting the same key, my operation is like what? 30. So finally my obj is like what? N130 or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? In your JavaScript object, JSON object, it is not allow you to insert the duplicate keys or not. Duplicate keys or not. Okay, then perfect. Now I have one object one, okay, name Sachin. I have one more object, object 2, okay, location Mumbai, Mumbai. Okay, now my output should be an object. My output should be an object which contains these two properties. Okay, tell me. My obj3 should contains properties of obj1, properties of obj2. That is my output. So how we can? Hmm? Yeah, my output should be what? My output should be what? An object. My output should be an object. I want all the properties of obj1, right? Don't take like okay name such in like that. Okay. For example, 100 properties are there. You want me to take like 100 properties? It's not a recommended one. That the reason all the properties of obj1. So how we can Okay, to represent all the properties of obj1. Okay, the syntax is like dot 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 obj1 comma. Okay, the next one, all the properties of obj2 dot 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 obj2 or not. Yes or no? Dot 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 obj1, okay, comma dot 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 obj2 or not. Okay, you can get all obj1, you can get all the properties of obj2. Finally my obj3 is what? My name such in location Mumbai or got my point? My output slight change I want. Name, location and runs also I want. So the properties of obj1, the properties of obj2, okay, and extra property also required. Extra property also required. Extra properties also required. Extra properties are required. Come on. So how? Okay, no problem. Okay, obj4 equals to all the properties of obj1. What? obj1. All the properties of what? obj2. All the properties of obj2. Extra property is what? Extra property. Extra property is what? Runs. Runs. Property is nothing but key value pair. My runs are 20,000. Now see my obj4. It take all the properties of obj1, all the properties of obj2, and one more extra property. My property, it's a key value pair. You can write it or not. Agreed with me? Yes or no? Got my point? Okay then. Now my question is, okay, now obj1 contains how many properties? Okay, one property. obj2 also contains one property. In my obj2, I want to add one more property. Runs are like, okay, 9,000. Okay, so finally, my obj1 is this one and my obj2 is this one. But here, obj1, all properties are like correct. Such in details only. obj2, all properties are like correct, expect this runs 90,000. It's wrong. It's like 20,000. So, I want the output name Sachin, location Mumbai, runs 20,000. Like that, I want. Some of the fields I want to update it. Then how? Come on. Come on. All the properties of obj1 I want. All the properties of obj2 I want. Okay. Can I add my runs 20,000? Now tell me. obj1 one property, obj2 two properties, total three properties. Okay, you are trying to add one more property, runs. Among these three properties, runs there or not there? Runs already there. If runs already there, if you try to insert the same runs again, my operation is like what? Update operation or not. So my obj of 3 is what? Okay, now got updated or not? Yes sir. This dot to dot to dot you used inside the function call. Okay, inside the function. Okay, it's like outside. As a function argument you used, outside the function argument you used at this moment. Did you use like dot 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 as a argument, function argument? No, right? Outside the function argument you used or not? If you use dot 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 outside the function argument, you can say terminology wise, it is called as a spread operator. It is called as what? Spread operator outside the function argument. If you use these three dots inside the function argument, that one we can say like a rest operator. Got my point? Okay, my call second argument is what? My call second argument is what? A rest parameter or not? A rest parameter or not? Okay, how it is going to work, we'll see in tomorrow's class. These all are required for our React. These all are required for our React. Got my point? Okay, okay then. Let's go with the assignment. Now, in HTML, can you write like new attributes introduced in HTML5? New attributes only. Last time I given like new tags. Now only new attributes introduced in HTML5. Okay. The next one is like about media queries. About media queries. Okay. About media queries. Okay. Syntax is like dot dot dot. Why means there is no reason. Okay. That is the syntax. That's it. Okay. In CSS media queries. In HTML, okay, HTML5, that one. Okay, CSS is this one. The next one is like, okay, JavaScript. Okay, in JavaScript, just JSON object. Okay, the next one is like spread operator. Okay, about call method. About call method. Okay, JSON means insert, update, delete. Again, practice. Okay, JSON stands for JavaScript object literal notation. Okay, is nothing but object only. Object only. Okay, is equals to JSON means okay, JavaScript object. JavaScript object. Terminology wise, JSON. Okay. The next one is like React side. React side. Create a component. Create a component. Okay. To display the okay player details in the table format. Can you create one component? Simple component you can create. Okay, one player details I want in the table format. That's it. Okay, the next one. Okay, create a component to display the player details in table format. That is one component you can create. Okay. Did you convert all the components in the arrow functions? Okay, arrow functions, did you converted or not converted? If you not convert, okay, convert all programs into arrow functions. Okay, here, okay, difference between okay, normal function, arrow function, okay. Okay, these are the assignments. Can you do this? Okay, just table. Okay, how you create a table, normal HTML, that same table only I want to render by using component. Redux to start, it may take like 1.5 months or 1 month. Okay, understood? Okay, complete this assignment. Okay, working people, okay, leave it. Okay, they already working. Okay, who want to put some experience, again I'm telling, who want to put some experience, those people has to put some more effort. So whatever we are discussing day to day, just you have to spend some more time, 2 to 3 hours, okay, to revise the sessions and practice the session programs and everything. Okay, at the same time follow this. Okay, whatever the assignments I'm giving, just you can write your own notes. Just try to write your own notes, maintain it. Okay. Okay, then thank you guys, thanks for joining, bye. Okay, I will tell when, okay, when you can upload the resume. Okay, okay, right time I will tell. Okay, don't upload your resume now. Okay, don't upload your resume now, I will tell you. Okay, at least 1 month is required. Okay, any other questions? No, class time is like 8 only. Okay, due to some other batch. Okay, it's getting late. Okay, tomorrow onwards you can start like 8 a.m. Okay. Okay, then thank you guys. Bye.